and welcome back to another one of my channels. Today you're in for a treat. We're going to be doing a unicorn style hand, and we're going to do like a 3D horn here. Now we're going to be using my trusted hand dolly today. Now this dolly was an absolute godsend in lockdown for me to practice on when we didn't have any clients. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make these nails and these nails white. And I'm just using, can you see, Lavender Violet's white one. I don't know what the thing is, but I'll link it down below. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's just make sure I just hope my head's not in the way, because I'm filming this one slightly higher up. On hand dolly's skin there, look, which obviously you don't want to do if you've got a client. So yeah. Anyway, these hand dollies are brilliant. I mean, I learned to do quite a lot in lockdown. Lots of different designs. In fact, see, the problem with the hand dolly is you can't just keep putting it in and out of the lamp. So I'm just going to use this. I got it from Amazon. It's an LED UV torch thing, so I'm just going to quickly give that a flash. Get this on the other ones. I'll just let you watch without me talking, which makes a nice change, doesn't it? Oh, sounded like a cat outside fighting. Oh no, look at that other nail. I've just knocked it, look, with my finger. Oh dear. It's a bit harder to use hand dolly when I'm filming because she doesn't move very well. And I can't really push her fingers out the way. I mean, usually I use like, oh, there's a fuzzy in there. Usually I use bits with, tips with a stand for you guys, but I thought I'd do this today for something different, but obviously I've made it harder for myself, clearly. But we don't need to worry about that because that thing there, I will be putting glitter on anyway. I know this bit's boring, but I don't do the thumbs when I'm doing things like this because generally, I mean, even when I'm doing a client thumbs, I tend to do plain. So if I was doing this design on a client, I'd probably just do a full glitter thumb or just a white thumb, maybe, if that's what the client wanted. Or sometimes I match them to the pinky, so whatever I do on the pinky, I do on the thumb. So yeah, it just depends really. You don't really get to see the thumbs in the photos because it's hard to get a picture of the thumb, usually. Right, so I'm just going to flash cure that. Oh no, I'm not going to flash cure it, am I? Silly girl, I'm just going to cure it. Sorry that you can see my lamp, which is playing up and is being dodgy. Yeah, sorry about that flashing. Let's just cover that up because that's really annoying, isn't it? So we're going to do these glitter fingers first. So that's that cured. I mean, you could go in with another coat if you wanted, but I'm not really going to bother because I'm only on hand dolly, but if it was on a client, I would do two. Right, let's do this little finger first. So I'm just, oh, I need to swipe it, don't I? Now, I'm just going to use some top coat because I'm just going to pop the glitter on the top coat. So it's just, this is a top coat I'm using, just a cheap one for these videos that I use. So I don't want a lot because we need to keep the layers thin if we're putting glitter on. So that's that one. In fact, I put top coat on the other ones as well because it's only a thin layer, so it shouldn't go anywhere. Now, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I'd like to make them all different. Maybe one a swoosh, maybe one a glitter fade, and maybe, I don't know, down the side. We shall see. So that's those top coated. Now I'm going to get some glitter and a little glitter brush. Any glitter brush will do, just to pick up some glitter. So I've got this cool one here. This is quite nice. It's like a holographic blue chunky glitter. So let's go with, so I'm just picking up some flakes and just popping it on wherever I fancy, really. Just pop them on. Little glitter fade up, not too much. We obviously want more down the bottom. I don't want that big one up there. Come on. I don't want big chunks at the top. So that's a nice cute little glitter fade there. And let's see if we can get a bit more around the sides here. Oh, if you do want to buy a hand dolly, I will post links to where you can get them from at the bottom of this video. I don't have a discount code, so, you know, this isn't sponsored by any means, just so you guys know. But, you know, if you want one, I can tell you where to get them from. So that's that one. Let's have a look what we're going to do with the next one. What should we have here? Pink. So I've got this nice pink here. Can you see that? Yeah. So, let's see now. We could do a full pink glitter nail, or let's just go for like one side on like a diagonal. I suppose it's turned into more of a swoosh actually, so we'll swoosh it up there instead. We'll swoosh it round. A bit like an S shape, I suppose. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? A bit more around here. Like that? Yeah? Okay. I like that actually. That's good. Let's just give that a flash with this little torchy. Wipe off that glitter, and then I also wanted to use a purple glitter. So I have this one, which is a bit chunkier, which I thought would look quite cool. And what shall I do? Oh, I might do this one as a full nail actually. Well, I say full nail. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it on. I really should have used a tray underneath here because I'm just going to get it everywhere. It's too late now though. Already neck deep, or fingernail deep. Obviously you don't want to put, I mean, if you're encapsulating, then it doesn't matter how much glitter you put on, I guess, because you can just, it doesn't matter about the bulk as such. But if you're not encapsulating, which in this case, I wasn't planning to. I mean, I suppose you do a little bit of encapsulation when you're doing a glitter nail, in a way, because, you know, you got to top coat it still. So I'm just get rid of that glitter off my hand and try and pat all of this down as much as I can. So yeah, if you're encapsulating, it's not too bad, but I didn't want to put loads on here. I suppose I could encapsulate it. I mean, I've got to use builder gel anyway for this one. Let's just move that out of the way before we make any more mess. With glitter, give that a quick flash. Now, I've got a really cheap, I got this gel from, I think it's The Edge. I didn't buy it from there. It came with a training kit that I got for free. So I'm just going to use that for the purposes of this video because, well, I just need to use it up really. I don't really want to use the good stuff that I use on my clients. So I'm just going to do a very thin layer of the gel. Okay, now I need to cure that, and I'm going to have to use, I'm afraid, this thing, because it will do them all in one go then. So I'm just going to put my hand over it so it doesn't keep flickering. I don't know why it flickers on the camera. It's actually not flickering in real life like that. So that's really strange. Anyway, yes, that's a lamp I use as a sun UV LED nail lamp. Yeah, 54 watt. I'm trying to read it upside down. And I got this off Amazon. They're really cheap. I say cheap, they are cheap. I can't remember how much. I just know that they are cheap. I will link those below if you guys want to know how much they are. So we can get one of those done. And right. Let's give this middle nail a little swipe. Because what I don't want to do now is I don't want the what am I saying, the gel to seep everywhere. Oh god, there's glitter on it already. See, look, this is what happens when you work with glitter. Now, when you're doing chromes, which is, this one's going to be chrome, so I'm going to make it a silver chrome. We know normally that when we're doing chromes that we want the nail to be super smooth, but not in this case. Today we're going to be doing it 3D, so I'm going to make like a little horn. So here's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know if you can see this very well. Hopefully you can. I keep knocking the light with my hands. So all I've got just like, let me show you. It's just like a detailer brush. I've got gel on it now, so you can't really see how thin it is. All right, so it's just a thin detailer brush. Again, I got them from Amazon, and I'll link them below in the description for you. And I'm just going to dip it into this builder gel. Okay, and making sure that I've not got loads, but I want a generous amount. Okay, and then this is where it gets tricky because I'm using this hand dolly thing and I can't move the fingers out the way, so I apologise if you can't see very well, but I'm just gonna use this to make, I'm gonna have to do it in the other direction. I normally do it in the opposite direction, but I'm gonna have to do it this way, I think. And I'm shaking slightly because I'm at a strange angle with this hand dolly. So, yeah, let's try that one. I mean, the horns don't have to be perfect, you know, this is the thing, like, I'm pretty sure that any unicorn's horns aren't going to be perfect anyway. So we're just going to keep going, dipping and going for another one. Oh. It's obviously harder to see when you're using clear, so I hope you can see this all right. Let's get another one on here because these are going to be the lines in his horn. I don't think I would normally put another one up there, but because I'm using hand dolly, it's going to be hard for me to get in there with the chrome when I'm done. So if you're happy with your unicorn lines, then you can go ahead and cure it, but I'm just going to try and make them a little bit thicker. Now, you probably could use like a sculptor gel to do this, and it would probably have a better effect. because you could make it sort of like stand up and it wouldn't sort of self-level, which is what this will try to do. But this is why I've done it on not without a slip layer. Does that make sense? Because if I'd have done a slip layer and didn't cure it, then it would have started to try and self-level, and that's not what I want. Now I am going over these again, just to make sure that I've built it up. Sorry if I'm sniffing constantly. It's that time of year again. My children are back at school, and well, you know what happens when they go back to school in the autumn. We all get damn colds. So I'm trying not to sniff. Now, you could go in again if you wanted, and I might just do that actually, just to build that horn up a little bit more. Now, I'm sorry if you can't see very well, but I can't see doing this bit here. I hope my head's not in the damn way. I mean, I'm not overly happy with this first line because it's gone a bit too fat here. So I'm just going to go in and wipe it off. I mean, I could have done that actually in the first place, because you can get, because you've got you've not got a slip layer, and if your line's not straight and you're not happy, you can go in with any kind of brush really and wipe it to wherever you want, and it'll give it a more crisp line, like I just did there. Oh, like that. So I'm just going to go in again with some more for these other ones. Oh God, I think my head's in the way again. Sorry. Let's give that a little wipe. I mean, this could be a hell of a lot better, without a doubt. But because I've got the camera under my head, I can't see. Under my head? No, over my head. I can't see very well. And I don't want to keep getting my head in the camera, because then you guys won't be able to see very well. So yeah, I mean, you could absolutely perfect this. That's a bit better than it was. Okay, so I'm going to now cure that for 60 seconds again. And then obviously that's going to have a tacky layer, so you can't use chromes over builder gel because of the tacky layer. So we need to take that off with isopropyl alcohol, and then we are going to top coat, and then we'll chrome, and you'll see how stunning it looks. So let's wipe that off. Tacky layer off. I can already feel that it's quite good actually. Now, before I do the rest of that, I'm just gonna brush off Dolly's glitter, because I want to go in and top coat those, and we'll do the unicorn reveal at the end. Shall we? Or shall I do it now? No, I'll do it now. I won't. Let's not tease you, hey? Right. So again, no wet top coat. Now, this needs to be really sparse because you've built it up, and you don't want to start making your nail level because this will fill in the gaps. So you need to really wipe off your brush, but you also need to make sure that you're getting all the little grooves. And you also need to make sure that you get it on your horn. Sorry, you heard my tummy rumbling then. I've not had breakfast yet. So yeah, make sure that you cover the nail. It's important that you cover the nail with top coat, but equally it's important to make sure that you're getting all the lumps and grooves with your top coat. Otherwise your chrome is not going to stick to it. Okay? Once you've put it on, you can go back, wipe off your brush, and then come back in and wipe to get off as much as possible, because you don't want to undo all of that building 3D work that you've already done. Okay, so now we're going to cure that, and then we're going to see the big reveal. I do love a good chrome. That sounded like I said I do love a good cry, didn't it? That's what it sounded like I was going to say. I love a good chrome. Now in the past I've done this design with gold chrome, and that looks just as nice, but I thought for a change I would do silver, because the gold is quite yellowy, isn't it, with chromes, and I didn't have like a champagne gold chrome, so I thought I would go with silver for this design. Now chrome, silver, and a little applicator. Are we watching? Ah, look. And you only need a tiny bit. You really only need a tiny bit on the end of your brush. Push that in. Push it right into those edges. Now notice I didn't put a colour underneath. You could, if you wanted it to be more severe, you could, I guess, use black. Because we tend to use black, don't we, underneath chromes when we're doing any kind of chroming. So you could have used black first if you wanted. So make sure you get all that in everywhere. And look at that. How stunning is that chrome? Let's dust it off. And we'll be able to see. Problem is the chrome sticks to the damn hand dolly. Look, can you guys see that? Wow. Right. Let's get to the top coat. Now I think I'm going to top coat. Oh, actually I do have one specifically for glitters, but I've not got it out, and I bet I can't find it while I'm on this video. Well, Angel's obviously looking down on me today because I found it. Right. Now I don't know how much I've left. I label the glitter ones because I use this one for glitter look, so it's just got a little G on it. Because I don't want it to contaminate my other top coats, obviously. Okay, so before that moves, because it is a little bit warmer in here today, I am going to flash that with my little torch. I'm being quiet because this is the magic of nails. The top coat is just, wow. I love this part. If you can hear meowing, I'm not sure whether it'll pick it up on this video, but if you can, I apologise, because yet again, my kitten has been a little rascal. He can see me in here, but he can't get to me because I've shut the door today. The other day when I was doing it, he came in and he was jumping all over the nail desk, sniffing all the things, meowing really loudly. So now, instead, he's scratching at the door. The little monkey. Come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's not coronavirus, I promise. Oh, isn't it just so embarrassing when you have to sneeze and you have to scratch your face and stuff like that when you're doing nails for your customers? I've got like a knife. I've got a knife, and this sounds really strange. It's just a normal cutlery kitchen knife, and I have it next to me for the reason being that I can scratch my nose when I need to, because obviously we're not allowed to touch our faces and then touch the client's hands, are we? No, no. Can't be doing any of that. So, and because we wear these, well, I have a visor, and because we wear those, I tend to find that when I'm filing, the bloody dust gets stuck to my face, stuck to my nose, and makes it itch. So I must scratch it about 10 times a day. No? 10 times an appointment, not a day, you silly woman. And, you know, I'm not going to sit there feeling uncomfortable and not be able to scratch my face. I mean, it's just crazy, isn't it? Bloody coronavirus. Right, let's top coat this little beaut. Obviously make sure you're getting all your lumps and bumps. There we go. Now I'm going to flash cure, not flash cure, I'm going to do that for 60 seconds. I'm going to cover this for you. Yeah, so when this comes out, I'm going to have to clean the hand dolly where the chrome has stuck to it, because unfortunately, because it's silicone, it does stick to it. But I didn't want to clean it off until obviously I top coated, because it will pull off the chrome if you're too rough. Anyway, guys, while we're waiting, if you do like this video, I'd be really, really grateful if you would like and subscribe, please. It is a new channel, and I am trying to get my viewers up and my likes up so that I can create more awesome videos for you guys. So I would be really grateful. Please, pretty please. Or maybe you're thinking, I'll wait and see what this unicorn thing looks like, and then you might decide to do it. Right, there we go. Now, let's get some wipes. And give Hand Dolly a little wipe, because she's got it all in the sidewalls here, look, and all in her cuticle area. She's such a messy girl, is Dolly. Funnily enough, I'm calling her Dolly, and that's actually my nickname. That's what my mum calls me. Since I was a little girl, she always called me her little Dolly. And that's what I am, apparently. So yeah, there we have it. I hope you guys can see that. Let me see. I can't put her fingers close together, really, but I'll get a good photo so you can see at the end. What do we think? Do we like that? Yeah? I mean, really, that one should have been encapsulated because it is bumpy. But, you know, it's only for the purposes of this video. And if you guys don't know how to encapsulate, then I'll do it on another video. If you do, then great. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.